Welcome to RDS, a managed database that runs itself. Every business needs a database to store customer data and records. But running your own database server involves constant patches, backups, and emergencies. Amazon RDS handles all of that for you, automatically. This program is Module 2, Episode 4 of the Understanding AWS and Cloud Services course, brought to you by the Series of Thoughts team.
Many small to medium-sized businesses, or SMBs, face two common database problems. Scenario A is having no database at all, relying on spreadsheets, leading to data conflicts. Scenario B is a self-managed database that lacks automated backups and patching, risking total data loss. Amazon RDS is the bridge, offering a fully managed, enterprise-grade database without the operational overhead. Not every business needs RDS immediately. If your data is simple lists with no relationships, stick with a spreadsheet. If you are only storing documents and images, use simple file storage like S3. You need RDS when you have related data, like customers linked to orders, and require reliable querying and reporting. A relational database organizes data into tables, linked through shared keys. Instead of one giant flat file, you get a structured system where every piece of data has a home and a relationship. SQL, the universal language for relational data, asks questions across these linked tables. Chapter 1 discusses RDS engine options and choosing the right database. Amazon RDS supports several database engines. For most small businesses, the choice is simpler than it sounds, and picking the right one from the start saves future migration headaches. The four main engine options are MySQL, Postgres, Aurora Serverless, and SQL Server. MySQL is best for most SMBs starting out, compatible with nearly every web platform. PostgreSQL is more powerful and ideal for custom applications. Aurora Serverless scales automatically and is best for variable traffic. SQL Server is for those already invested in the Microsoft ecosystem. We recommend starting with MySQL or Postgres on a db.t3.micro instance. A quick comparison of MySQL versus Postgres shows key differences. MySQL excels in ease of setup and web platform support, while Postgres is excellent for complex queries and offers native, powerful JSON support. Both are free tier eligible, but MySQL is best for existing apps, and Postgres is ideal for new builds. Chapter 2 explores the features that make RDS worthwhile. The real value of RDS isn't just hosting a database, it is everything it does around the database so you don't have to. RDS provides automated daily backups, storing them in S3, encrypted, and retaining them for up to 35 days. No manual effort is needed. A hidden gem is point-in-time recovery, allowing you to restore your database to a precise moment, not just the last backup. Multi-AZ failover ensures invisible resilience. When enabled, RDS maintains a synchronous replica in a second data center. If the primary instance fails, AWS automatically detects the failure and promotes the standby replica to primary. Your application's DNS flips automatically, completing the process in 60 to 120 seconds with no manual action. Automatic patching provides security without the headaches. With self-managed databases, patching is a full-time job often neglected by SMBs. RDS handles oxygen monosulfide level and database engine patches during your maintenance window without downtime. You control major version upgrades, and you can configure your maintenance window for off-peak hours. The full RDS feature stack includes automated daily backups and point-in-time recovery. It also offers multi-AZ high availability and automatic patching. Additionally, RDS provides encryption at rest and in transit, plus Performance Insights, a built-in monitoring dashboard to track performance. Chapter 3 covers the RDS free tier. AWS offers a generous on-ramp to test RDS in production-like conditions, completely free for 12 months. The free tier covers 750 hours per month free, enough to run a db.t3.micro instance continuously for 12 months. It includes 20 gigabytes of free storage and 20 gigabytes of backup storage. Note that multi-AZ doubles instance hours and costs extra, so keep it off during free tier testing. To be eligible for the free tier, your AWS account must be less than 12 months old. Use a db.t3.micro instance, and one of the supported engines like MySQL or Postgres. You must stay within the 20 gigabyte storage limit and run only one DB instance at a time. Watch out for charges from multi-AZ instances, storage over 20 gigabytes, data transfer out, and Aurora, which is not included. Chapter 4 compares RDS with DynamoDB. AWS offers two primary managed database options. The choice between them requires knowing your data and the workload it supports. The core difference is SQL versus NoSQL. RDS uses relational SQL, organized in structured tables with defined schemas. DynamoDB uses non-relational NoSQL, storing flexible key-value pairs with no fixed schema. RDS is like an organized filing cabinet, best for structured data and complex relationships. DynamoDB is like a pile of sticky notes, great for high-volume, high-speed reads and writes with varying data structures. Use RDS for fixed schemas, complex queries, millions of records, and business data like orders and invoices. RDS is priced by the hour. Use DynamoDB for flexible, schemaless data, simple key lookups, billions of items, and real-time events. DynamoDB is priced per request. The SMB rule of thumb: start with RDS if you have structured business data like customer records. Consider DynamoDB for specific high-speed use cases, such as shopping cart sessions. When in doubt, use RDS. It's a mature technology that serves 90% of small business needs. RDS uses a fixed SQL schema and vertically scales. DynamoDB is key value, NoSQL, and horizontally scales. RDS supports native SQL joins, while DynamoDB requires joins in application code. Both offer a free tier, but RDS is best for most business data, and DynamoDB for specific high-scale workloads. Chapter 5 discusses connecting your app or website to RDS. Launching an RDS instance is only the first step. Next, you need to enable your application to securely communicate with the database. Applications connect using a connection string, a structured address containing the engine type, credentials, endpoint, port, and database name. The string is used to find and authenticate with the database. These pieces of information are vital for establishing a successful database connection. For security, your RDS instance should never be publicly accessible. It resides in a private subnet within a VPC. Your application servers sit in a public subnet. Security groups act as a firewall, ensuring only authorized applications can connect to the database. Your toolbox for connecting includes the AWS Query Editor for quick checks directly in the console, dbeaver, a free desktop app for managing schemas and queries, and the traditional MySQL or PSQL command line clients for advanced operations. We will now demonstrate how to launch your first RDS instance in under 10 minutes. This demo will walk through provisioning a MySQL database on the free tier and connecting to it using the console query editor. The 6 steps for an RDS free tier launch involve opening the RDS console and selecting Standard Create, choosing MySQL and the free tier template, configuring master credentials, setting public access to No in the network settings, enabling automated backups, and finally, connecting via the AWS Query Editor to confirm functionality. Your automated backups can be found in the RDS console under the Maintenance and Backups tab. AWS handles these snapshots automatically. To test or restore, click Restore to Point in Time and choose a timestamp. AWS will spin up a new instance with that data, leaving your original database untouched. Chapter 6 covers RDS pricing. After the free tier ends, RDS remains a cost-effective managed database solution. We'll look at the expected costs and what you are paying for. A small single AZ instance costs around $13 to $15 per month. Multi-AZ offering high availability is about $26 to $30. Larger instances cost more, but even Aurora serverless starts at around $45 to $60 monthly. These estimates exclude data transfer and excess storage. When comparing RDS to a self-managed server, the DIY option is cheaper upfront, but you must factor in your time spent on maintenance and emergencies. RDS costs $13 to $30 a month for a fully managed, backed-up database, giving you invaluable peace of mind and saving your weekends. RDS offers robust, built-in monitoring through Amazon CloudWatch. Key metrics are shown automatically, and you can set alarms. Important metrics include CPU utilization. If sustained above 80%, consider scaling up. Also, monitor free storage space and set an alarm if it drops below 5 GB to prevent outages. Avoid these common mistakes. Never make your instance publicly accessible unless secured. Don't use the master user for your application. Create a separate user with limited permissions. Do not disable automated backups, as the free backup storage is essential. Finally, turn on Performance Insights to instantly diagnose slow queries. At some point, every business outgrows spreadsheet sprawl, where inconsistent data and manual reporting cause crises. A relational database solves this, and RDS provides one without needing a dedicated database administrator. RDS unlocks real-time reporting, scaling applications, audit trails, and easy integration with analytics tools. The key takeaways are that your structured business data deserves a real database, and RDS removes 100% of the operational burden. You can start free, scale confidently, and choose MySQL or PostgreSQL for most business data. RDS provides enterprise reliability, including multi-AZ failover and a 99.95% SLA at SMB pricing, starting at around $13 per month after the free tier. Crucially, it provides zero maintenance, handling patches, backups, and monitoring automatically. For those unsure which database to choose, we offer a free one-page database selection guide. This resource is designed for non-technical business owners, walking you through the decision between RDS, DynamoDB, or spreadsheets in under 5 minutes. Next up is Module 2, Episode 5, Under the Hood, where we will explore the 3 core AWS services, EC2, S3, and Lambda. You will learn how virtual servers, object storage, and serverless functions truly work.